There's a reason doctors prescribe metformin for blood sugar and stubborn fat. Not because it burns fat, but because it fixes how your cells respond to insulin. That distinction matters because most people who struggle with belly fat after 35 or 40 don't have a calorie problem. They have an insulin handling problem. You eat, blood sugar rises, insulin spikes. But instead of glucose moving into your muscles, it gets pushed into fat storage, especially around the belly. That's why people eat less, walk more, even exercise, and still feel stuck. Now, berberine works on a similar metabolic pathway as metformin. Not with the same strength, not in the same medical role, but the target is similar. It improves insulin sensitivity. And that's why berberine keeps coming up in fat loss discussions. But here's the problem. Most people use berberine randomly. They take high doses, they take it without training, they take it without fixing meals or sleep. And then they say, berberine didn't work for me. Berberine isn't absorbed efficiently in the body. That's why taking more doesn't automatically mean better results. Precision matters more than quantity. In this video, I want to show you something different. Not why berberine is good, not why berberine is bad, but when it actually helps, when it backfires, and how I use it strategically with insulin-resistant clients. Because berberine doesn't cause weight loss. It removes a metabolic block. And when that block is removed, fat loss becomes easier, especially stubborn belly fat. And this isn't just theory. I have seen this pattern repeatedly with busy professionals I work with. One client in his early 40s had already cleaned up his diet. He was walking daily, he wasn't overeating, but his belly fat wouldn't move and his energy kept crashing after meals. That was the clue. Not a motivation issue, not a calorie issue. It was insulin resistance. Once we fixed his training structure, meal balance, sleep, and used berberine strategically, not blindly, his post-meal crashes reduced, cravings settled, and his waist finally started coming down. That's why berberine has a place, not as a shortcut, but as a support tool inside the right system. Let me explain this properly. After a certain age, especially with long sitting hours, your muscles stop acting like a glucose sink. Muscle tissue is where most glucose should go after meals. But when muscle activity drops from sedentary work, poor sleep, stress, glucose stays in the bloodstream longer. So insulin stays high. And when insulin stays high, fat loss shuts down. That's why people say things like, I eat less than before, but I gain fat faster. That's not willpower failure. That's poor insulin sensitivity. And this is the exact point where berberine can help. Berberine improves how efficiently your cells respond to insulin. In simple terms, it helps glucose move into muscles instead of into fat. It also activates a metabolic pathway often referred to as AMPK. You don't need to remember that term. Just understand this. When this pathway is active, your body becomes better at using stored energy, inflammation comes down, and metabolic efficiency improves. This is also why berberine is often compared to metformin. Not because they are identical, but because they influence similar insulin-related pathways. But here's an important distinction. Metformin is a prescription drug. Berberine is a botanical compound. That means berberine is milder, more supportive, and far easier to misuse. Which brings us to the biggest mistake I see. Berberine is not for everyone, and it definitely isn't a fat-burning supplement you throw into a bad lifestyle. Berberine may help if you have stubborn belly fat, you feel sleepy after meals, you crave sugar later in the day, your blood sugar or insulin markers are borderline, you sit for long hours due to work. Berberine is not for people eating junk daily, people skipping meals randomly, people not strength training, people with sensitive digestion, and people looking for shortcuts. If the foundation is weak, berberine will either do nothing or create side effects. Now let me tell you how I actually use berberine. And this is where real coaching differs from internet advice. First rule, berberine is never the starting point. We first correct meal structure, protein intake, resistance training, sleep timing. Only after that do we consider supplements. Second rule, we never start high dose. Most people jump straight to 1500 or 2000 mg and then complain about bloating or loose stools. The correct approach is simple. Start with 500 mg once daily, taken with a meal, never on an empty stomach. We observe digestion, energy, cravings. If things feel stable after a week or two, we may increase. For most people, 1000 mg per day is more than enough. Split into 500 mg with lunch, 500 mg with dinner. Only in very insulin resistant cases, we go higher, and even then, carefully. And one more important rule, berberine is cycled. We don't use it forever, typically 8 to 12 weeks, then reassess. The goal is metabolic repair, not supplement dependency. Now let's talk about the non-negotiables. Berberine does nothing if muscles are inactive. Your muscles are your biggest glucose using tissue. That's why walking alone is not enough. Walking is great for circulation and stress. Keep doing it. But resistance training is essential. Squats, step-ups, push movements, pull movements. When muscles contract regularly, they pull glucose out of the bloodstream. Berberine supports this process. It doesn't replace it. Food matters too, but practically. Indian meals are mixed. Dal, roti, sabzi, paneer or chicken with gravy, rice with vegetables. So we don't separate foods. We balance portions. Half plate vegetables, 1/4 protein, 1/4 carbs. This alone stabilizes insulin more than any pill. Berberine works on top of this, not instead of it. Let's talk briefly about side effects and safety. Berberine can cause loose stools, bloating, low energy, low blood sugar symptoms, especially if the dose is too high, taken on an empty stomach, combined with fasting or combined with diabetes medication. If you're already on medication, you must speak to your doctor before using it. No shortcuts here. So let's summarize this clearly. Berberine does not burn fat. It improves insulin sensitivity, glucose handling, inflammation, and when those improve, fat loss becomes easier, especially belly fat. Used correctly, it's a support tool. Used blindly, it's useless. And this is exactly how we have used Berberine with many insulin-resistant clients over the years. Always as a part of a system, never as the solution. So if you are a busy professional and you are serious about your health and fitness and you want a structured, science-backed way to lose belly fat and improve energy, I have put together a short video training on my website chimpanzee.com that explains exactly how the program works. No gimmicks, no extreme diets, no supplement obsession. Visit chimpanzee.com and watch the training. Only apply if you are serious. I'll see you in the next video.